Tonight, Corey will be investigating what the school is doing about internet reliability. Then, we'll find out what's happening to Biden's $15 minimum wage plan and about all protests that are happening around the world. Later, we'll have Henry's NFL picks and Arturo's film review. All of that tonight on the Quaker Quill Weekly Wrap. Hello and welcome to the Quaker Quill Weekly Wrap, your connection to the campus. We begin tonight on Corey, who has all the latest details on what the school is doing about internet reliability on campus.
I think I can safely say that we have all increased our dependency on the internet over the past year. But as we've seen recently, our internet connection at school is not always dependable. So what is the school doing to fix this issue? I spoke with Mr. McManus about it earlier.
Yeah, so yesterday was sort of an unexpected, accidental cut of the underground wires by some contractors who were on campus working, and it cut out the internet, power, phones on campus unexpectedly. About the sort of Wi-Fi connectivity, if that's more of the question, that is something that the Computer and Information Services Department is really tuned in to, looking at when those heavy usage times are, to try to identify a way to free up some of that bandwidth so that those connectivity issues don't keep happening. If they're at home and the internet goes out and classes have to get interrupted, just stand by and wait for further instructions, and know that the school will be trying to reach you as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
To summarize, Thursday's events were a fluke, and the school is continuing to work to increase speeds during times where there's increased internet traffic. I'm Corey Strain, reporting from Friends School of Baltimore. Back to you, Carson.
Turning to U.S. news, Biden consistently denounced his predecessor. When asked should Trump continue to get intelligence briefings, here's what he had to say.
I'd rather not speculate out loud. I just think that there is no need for him to have that intelligence briefing. What value is giving him an intelligence briefing? What impact does he have at all, other than the fact he might slip and say something?
In addition, President Biden has been pushing his COVID-19 bill, but it's been hitting a few road bumps on the way. Originally, Biden wanted a $15 federal minimum wage, but now he says he doesn't think it's going to survive. Here's what he said inside of a CBS Evening News interview.
So you're saying the minimum wage won't be in this?
My guess is it will not be in it, but I do think that we should have a minimum wage, stand by itself, $15 an hour, and work your way up to the 15. It doesn't have to be boom.
This all comes as Republicans say that $15 minimum wage would be, quote, devastating for small businesses, in the words of Senator Joey Ernest. For now, Biden has stayed committed to working with Republicans on COVID-19 packages, but time is starting to run out. Now, moving on, we have Arturo's film review.
Hey everyone, this week on Arturo's film review, we will be reviewing The Sound of Metal. Written and directed by Darius Martyr, Sound of Metal follows the life of a drummer, played by Riz Ahmed, as he loses his hearing. First and foremost, the driving force of the movie is Riz Ahmed's performance. Most of the actors in the movie did a good job, but Riz Ahmed delivered every line of dialogue perfectly, making his emotions clear at all times. The next part of the film that was done very well is the audio mixing. The attention to detail with how audio is layered and drowned out to emphasize the idea that Riz Ahmed's character is losing his hearing is perfect and never felt forced. Cinematography was serviceable with only a few memorable shots, and although there is a lot to like about the movie, there are some weak points. First and foremost, the side characters felt forced and kind of unnecessary. The movie is longer than it needed to be, but the ending is pretty worth it. Overall, I give The Sound of Metal an 8 out of 10. It may become a 9, but it's definitely not a 7.
Now for sports with Henry Geller.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Quaker Quill's NFL Honors Ceremony. Tonight I'm going to be sharing with you the NFL players who deserve all of these important NFL awards. And then I will be sharing my Super Bowl prediction for the Super Bowl of the 2020-2021 NFL season. So I'm going to start right away with my NFL awards. So we're going to start with the Defensive Rookie of the Year. And this player had 4 forced fumbles, 7.5 sacks, and has been really dominant on the defensive line in his first NFL season. And the winner of the Defensive Player of the Year of the Quaker Quill NFL Honors Awards is Chase Young of the Washington Football Team. The next award is for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And this player broke almost every rookie quarterback record, including most passing yards, most passing touchdowns, and most completions. So congratulations to the winner of the Quaker Quill's Offensive Rookie of the Year, Justin Herbert, quarterback of the Los Angeles Chargers. Next award is the Defensive Player of the Year. And this player had 20 passes defended and 10 interceptions, the highest single-season interception mark since 2007. So, congratulations to Miami Dolphins cornerback Xavier Howard. The next award is for Offensive Player of the Year. And this player led the league in most rushing categories such as rushing yards with 2,027 yards from scrimmage, rushing touchdowns with 17 rushing touchdowns, and forced missed tackles with 75, and yards after contact with 1,490. So congratulations to the Quaker Quill Offensive Player of the Year, Derrick Henry, running back for the Tennessee Titans. The next award that we have is for Comeback Player of the Year. And many football fans would agree that the Comeback Player of the Year award should really be named after this player after this season. He had a tremendous 5-1 record as a starting quarterback for the Washington football team after coming back from 17 leg surgeries, with some doctors even questioning if he would live. Now, the Comeback Player of the Year for the Quaker Quill is Alex Smith, quarterback for the Washington football team. Our second to last award for the Quaker Quill NFL Honors is Coach of the Year. Now, in his second NFL season, this coach turned a 5-win franchise into a 10-win team, almost making it to the playoffs. So, congratulations to Miami Dolphins head coach Brian Flores for Quaker Quill Coach of the Year. And finally, the award that everyone's been waiting for, the Quaker Quill Most Valuable Player MVP. And this player threw for 48 touchdowns with a completion percentage of over 70% while only throwing for 5 interceptions. This player has been tremendous over the 2020-2021 NFL season. He has been what most people would call the most valuable player, the best player in the league. Give it up for Aaron Rodgers, quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Now that all of the NFL awards are given out, now it's time for me to give my Super Bowl prediction for tomorrow's game. Now, I have the Chiefs beating the Bucs 37-33, and your Super Bowl MVP will be Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, that's it. Back to you, Carson.
We'll return shortly after this message.
Hello, Upper School. This message is brought to you by the Friend School Yearbook Committee. It is February 15th is the last chance to buy your yearbook for the 2020-2021 year. To purchase, use the link in the description below, and remember, it's 60% off.
Just when you thought you could escape his emails. Anyway, turning towards international news, after the alleged assassination attempt by the Russian government, Alexei Navalny moved to Germany to receive treatment. When he returned back to Russia on the 17th of January, he was promptly arrested, and protests have been going on for weeks now. Russia is largely controlled by one party and is known for its rigged elections to benefit the ruling party. In fact, the referendum for constitutional amendments that would possibly allow Putin to be president indefinitely was largely rigged, and there's actually footage of people ballot stuffing. Opposition leaders are known to be shamed by the Russian government, which is what possibly led to his assassination attempt. Many oppositionists in Russia fear for Mr. Navalny's safety inside of Russian prison. Turning our attention to India, there's also been protests going on inside Delhi. Tens of thousands of protesters continue to denounce new laws opening up agriculture to the free market. Many of farmers say that this will make them vulnerable to private companies. These protesters, now in their third month, show that these protesters are in for the long haul. Although the PM did offer to suspend these laws, farmers want them fully repealed. We hope that you've enjoyed episode 4 of the Quaker Quill Weekly Wrap. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you know the next time we upload. And remember, the Quaker Quill Weekly Wrap is your connection to your campus.